What is going on, guys? It's MrAeroHD here, and we are back with Builder Drift to Kill It. This is the first of a couple series of videos. I'm gonna say it's the first tomorrow when I do the BMW, but that's a lie. This is the first of a series of 3 videos. Actually, no, this is coming out on Saturday. I'm an idiot. It's the last. Wow. Of the BBC Top Gear pack. At least for this week. I had a burp. Sorry. I still want to do the Lamborghini SUV. And I don't really have any interest in doing the Ferrari, so I think this is the one of the last cars I will do for a while. This is, of course, the Ford, quotation mark, Lotus Cortina. It's under Ford, which kind of weirds me out, because the Lotus Carlton's another Lotus Carlton, but not the Vauxhall. So figure that one out. Anyways, before we get into it, of course, Argofox, the supplier of the music. Again, really good, copyright-free, Creative Commons music. The artist today, the song is called Poor Bird, and the artist is kind of funny, named Sex Whales. I don't pick them, I just pick the music, I don't pick the names. Anyways, guys, if you have any interest in the song or in the artist or in the channel itself, all the appropriate links will be in the description below. Now, this to me was like a Hachi. That's the way this could have went. You know, it's light, it's like 1,900 pounds. Small, narrow tires. To me, it had all the makings of like a Hachi or something to that effect. A little bit let down by the engine, or at least the way the engine works. It felt like the diff wasn't tuned properly, which it should have been. I don't know why it was, but I went back and did street tires and sport tires because I had a little too much grip. I don't know if it's just because of the wheelbase or what, but a little bit grippier. Holy burps, Batman. A little bit grippier than I expected this car was, but it was still fun as heck. If you guys don't know, I dropped the 3.2 liter BMW inline 6 in here. Almost said V8. It was the inline 6 in here. At least I'm pretty sure it was BMW. It's been BMW, everything else, and it sounded like one, but you know, somebody might try to correct me, so I'm just going to cover my bases there. And to me, that was a good engine choice. Instead of trying to build up the stock motor to like 400 horsepower, 300 something, and then the other choices were the turbo rally engine, which I don't like for drifting at all. There's the K20 Honda motor, which was like, I don't feel like doing that to myself. So really, this and the stock motor were the only options, and I just didn't feel like putting in the work to tune up the stock motor and run it like at full capacity. So I'm like, whatever, this is the easy way. That, and it sounds cool, so I think it'd be a cool swap in real life too. So I went with that. And this car kind of feels like how I'd expect it to. It's because it's so high grip, it's like a missile type car, and because it's light, it transitions on a dime. It's very responsive, very quick to respond to your inputs, whether it be through throttle, brake, handbrake, turning, regardless. It's just very, very, very quick in every regards of the word. Because it is in mid-A class, it's not the speediest vehicle. A class doesn't really matter with drifting, but it is kind of like a benchmark. So it's not super fast, and it only has like 340 horsepower, so it's not going to be one of those cars that you just hit the gas and power over at like 80 miles an hour. Like it's 65, 60 miles an hour. Especially I'm watching the speedo right now, like between 60 and 70, the thing starts to grip up and really struggles with staying sideways. But I also picked a really like sweeping course here, which I didn't even know what I was picking until I picked it, and I was like, whatever, I'm gonna try to make it work, at least for the entertainment of not using the same 3 tracks every time. But if you use this on something a bit more narrow, like in Nice or something like that, then you're gonna have a lot of fun with it. I can imagine, and I kind of tooled around Nice before I sat down to record the audio for this, and it was fine. There was nothing wrong with it. It was super fun. It was a nice alternative to a Hachi with a interesting motor in it. So thank you guys very much for watching. If you want to see me try the Lamborghini, I might do it on a supercar someday. I know it's not a supercar, but it's going to have way more than 700 horsepower. But thanks guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode, and have a good week.
If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I also have a Facebook and a Twitter. For those links, be sure to check out the description box below.